Yeah, if I had life to do over again, but I don't. Um, I got married at 19, and 1 week after I was married, 1 week, because Charlie and I just went and got married by some licensed ministers, which look like they belong on the hee haw. They come from the hee haw that shows hee haw. They did. They had on flowered bell bottom white guys. But anyway, 1 week after we got married, I got a call from this woman. And when I tell you, word got out so quick. Because when people in the church, sometimes all they do is read the obituary and the wedding column. And literally, I think we got married on a Tuesday. Secret. And by Thursday, my mom knew about it. I was 19. And a week later, I got a call from this woman. She said, I know you don't know me, but and she named this person grandmother. And I want to ask you, would you take her? Take who? You know. And he come to find out he had a 6-year-old daughter that I knew nothing of. And her mom was incarcerated. No, not at that time. She was doing something else. But anyway, club dancing. Anyway, I was told by the church, you take him, you got to take whatever belongs to him, which that ain't true either. And but because I was so young, now I'm getting ready to go into this venture of being a wife, I certainly want to be a good one. And so, okay, after I talked with certain ones, and that's what they told me, that I needed to take whatever, you know, is his. Bullshit. But anyway, I did. And I always have loved children. And she was 6. Imagine. I'm 19. Now I have an instant family. And she was 6. And get my makeup, it's not on right. So I'm a mom now. I took her. She moved in with us after we finally got us a place, because we had planned on being married a couple of years secretly before we told anybody. That way that'd give us time to get shit together. But when my mom found out about it, well, she was, upset about it. But, she's like, well, he can come here. We were married. We actually was married. And so my mom let Charlie come in. There to her home. My mom, we've always lived in big homes, so we had plenty of room. Anyway, So here you have it. I'm 19, married. Within 1 week, it's out. Everybody knows about it. Oh, God. I get a call. I become an instant mom. And then I get another call. This is, I promise you, all within the same week. Word travels fast in the black community. So I get another call from another female to let me know that my husband is the father of her child, or son. Well, how old is he? 10 months old. 2 days later, I get another call from another female. Your husband is the father of my child, my son. How old is he? 9 months. So, I didn't know about child number 1. I didn't know about child number 2. And I didn't know about child number 3. But we's married now. All right, I think one of them lived in, was it New Orleans or whatever, and one was here. I remember, then after that, I took their number, the ladies' numbers, and I had to talk to my mom about it. You bear in mind, I'm just 19 myself, my own damn self, so what about I know about all this shit? And so I talked to my mom, and she said, well, if they're on welfare, just get their caseworkers' names and numbers, and we have to just follow the process of, I guess, paying child support. And so I called the ladies back. I said, hi, this is Lynn. You're saying that he's your son, that he's your baby daddy. I said, and we'll be glad to take care of what needs to be taken care of. I just need your caseworker's name and number because we're going to go through them. And both of them, I didn't expect him to do that, but I didn't hear nothing back from him. Those were his sons, but if I'm going to pay out money, we're going to pay out money. We're going to do it the right way. So I guess what it is that if I would have called the caseworkers, then that would cut down whatever it is they were getting already. It just kind of messed things up, I'm assuming. But I never heard back from them. Long story short, after we married, X amount of years. Well, no, before I say that, while I'm playing the organ, I was the organist at the church. I'm playing the organ, the shouting music. They were shouting, man. The drums was going, bass guitar. And I'm not a real professional organist. Everything I did, I was just taught, and I learned in shouting music and the basic of the Kojic song. Use me, Lord, in thy saving, draw me nearer. Every day, I'm willing to run on all the way, if I, or just another day that the Lord has kept me. In another song, I don't want all my labor to be in vain. I don't want all of my labor be in vain. Oh, when I stand before the judgment bar, I don't wanna hear the Lord say, "Depart." I don't want all my labor to be in vain. So those were basic. So you knew how to play the one song. You pretty much knew how to play all of them. And then I had the state musician. He was so nice enough to come on a Saturday to the church, and he gave me the basics of how to do the shouting music. So anyway, I'm have you tried Jesus? He's oh, you know, they shouting, the drums going and everything. And I remember Charlie, you know, I guess this might have been right after he preached, and he was a good preacher, Kojic preacher. And uh, and so Charlie, he's animated, he's good with the homiletics and all of that. So they started shouting and screaming and crying and running around the church, you know. And then Charlie gets out there and he's going around the church and he's laying hands on people. So the shouting music is loud, everything's going on, yada yada yada, all this going on. Church pretty good crowd that day, and front to back. And I later found out that one of them females was there that day. I'm sitting on the organ, and I had a little hat on. Anyway, just playing and singing on the microphone and what have you. And come to find out that when Charlie was going around the side, down the side, not the middle aisle, but the side over by the wall and laying hands on people, they said that the chick, and I won't say her name, held up, you know, as he was coming that way, held up a baby. He didn't see it because he's all zoned out in doing what he was doing. I found that out later. I was like, what the hell? What? I didn't cuss then, but what? You know. But nonetheless, I didn't hear from him. Long story short, years went on by. After the boys became adults, then I get a call from one of them. And then he said, I know you don't know me, but I'm so-and-so. I said, is your mother's name? And I remember the name. And he said, yes. And then I said, how are you doing? You know, I was very nice to him. He was very nice and respectful to me, ma'am, and what have you. And we made arrangements for Charlie to meet him. The other one lived out of state. But anyway, they met also. I don't think they met when we were together, but since then they've met. So the boys belonged to Charlie. The way they look, he couldn't deny him anyway. I love children. So I always try to give my newfound daughter, you know, the best. I wanted her happy, but she was so sad because her mom, you know, I remember she'd come over periodically to the house to see her. And every time she'd come, the child was expecting to go back home with her. And she'd come, and she'd wear them high stilettos and them jeans and, you know, this long hair and dressed and what have you. And then I remember just the look on her face. She thought she was going home with her mom. That never happened. And but I never talked bad about her mom. Just talked positive. Always told her that I love you so much and I'm so sorry. I was straight up with the little 6-year-old. I'm so sorry that you're going through what you're going through. But just know that I got this much, and I would do my hands like it's a balloon inflating. Inflating a balloon. You take up this much room in my heart. I gotta stop.